Derry, welcome to RTE Food. Thanks a million for talking to us today. I wanted to ask you about Taste of Dublin and why you enjoy coming to events like this.
Well, first of all, it's Taste of Dublin. So I have a restaurant in Dublin. I'm from Dublin, so it's a great thing to have for me. This is the 7th year, I think. Which I can't believe I've been here for every one of them. And I mean, you can see his rating today, which kind of does spoil it a bit, but still the crowds are out. And just shows you the interest in food and what it's all about. I like this show because it has, not just the food element, it has the wine tastings and beer tastings, chef demos, and we're doing a barbecue, myself and Kevin Dundon. So, there's lots more there. And of course you have, 18 restaurants to choose from. So I think it's a great night out, actually.
And of course you get to meet so many people from the public, people that might have visited your own restaurant. What kind of questions do they ask you? Are they looking for tips? Are they looking for, to solve problems for them? Is there anything that they particularly ask you?
The great thing about being here is seeing customers or potential customers. They're at the show and you're more interactive with them. You're here hands-on and people that are, you're kind of accessible and they can ask questions, and the questions you're asked really are how do you cook this or how do you cook that? If you're doing demos, people do come up to you afterwards and say, this is the right way I'm doing this, or it's great fun actually. It's more interactive, and you get you understand actually that people who do come to a show like this, most of them actually are, I say, above average cooks.
Owning one of the top restaurants in Dublin, in the country, I mean, how important is it for you to use Irish produce and to source that and to promote it while you're here?
Yeah. I mean, for me, the success of Lakewood Vine Restaurant is the sourcing of our products. Always was. We're almost 23 years in business, and really that is key. Actually, I think that's our key to success. People say, what is it? It's that. I always said what comes in the back door of the kitchen makes or breaks you. I have made my business over the years to meet as many producers in Ireland as I can. I met a lot of them, and I try to get to know them as people. And it's funny, like you see a product and you can almost know the character and the personality of that person who makes it. And we're really lucky in this country to have such great small artisan producers. They're everywhere really, and it's just brilliant. I think it's brilliant to see it. And it's hard for them, it really is, and I always say, you go to local markets or you're buying local. You're buying actually for your neighbour, because if you buy something local, your neighbour benefits from that. And life to me is a circle. And if you're in especially a small village, you see it more so. Buy from the cheesemaker who makes, or the jam maker in that village. You buy that jam or cheese, it goes around. Then the money goes into the local pub or the hotel or the restaurant, in the local shop. It's a circle. And funny enough, I always say a tenner spent locally, that €10 stays there, doesn't go out.
And of course at Taste of Dublin you're working with Kevin Dundon, you're getting a chance to see other chefs and catch up with people. Anybody in particular you're looking forward to seeing?
Well, of course, obviously, Kevin Dundon is an old friend of mine, and this is the first time we worked together, so that's a bit of fun actually. So we'll see how it goes, because I never worked with a good friend before. I hope we're still good friends after it, which should be. We're doing a barbecue together. Looking at like Jamie Oliver opened the show, and I admire him, I must say, what he's done and the way he's made food accessible to people, and especially to a generation, really has made them interested in what food is and made it easy. I think that's really good. Kevin Thornton, I'm looking forward to seeing. Kevin's one of those great chefs, very underrated, understated. I think he's a brilliant chef. Seamus Commons from Westport in Mayo in Knockranny, a really rising star. I think he's on Sunday, so looking forward to seeing Seamus. Really, and then of course I love the beer tastings. Did that last year. It's great fun, and wine tastings. But those two chefs I'd pick out would be Kevin Thornton and Seamus Commons.
Thank you so much for talking to us today, Derry.
Pleasure.